everyone, and welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you are new here, my name is Jess, and today we are doing a Magic Mail Tuesday? Question mark. So this video was totally supposed to be out for Magic Mail Monday, but my camera, so I film on my iPhone, and it kept telling me that there was no more space on my phone, despite the fact that I deleted like half of the videos that were on my phone. I deleted like half of the apps that I don't use off of my phone, and it should have cleared up like gigabytes of space. It was like telling me that there was no room on my phone at all. So I had to wait for it to like stop just like crapping itself and figure out what was going on there. And so I finally did, and now there's room on my phone again to film. So I'm filming the rest of this Magic Mail. So I'm going to kind of insert some of the beginning information that I talked about, and all of the packages that I had opened up until what I'm going to start opening now. And so, yeah, I'm just going to kind of finish out that Magic Mail video for you guys. And so that I'm going to get it up for Tuesday so that you can get all the updates and everything that I had in that video before this weekend that you guys need to know. So without further ado, I'm gonna insert that clip, and then we are going to jump to the things that I have not yet opened. So it has been quite a while since I have done a Magic Mail Monday. For those of you that don't know what Magic Mail Monday is, it is for those of you who don't know what Magic Mail Monday is, it is basically when I open any magic mail, any kind of mail or orders from small shops or pin trades or wishable trades or anything like that that I get from anywhere that is Disney related, and I open it up here on the channel. So I have a whole lot of magic mail. It's been quite a while since I have done one of these. I have like all this, couple boxes down in the corner, this huge box, and then I have a bunch of stuff in this little bin. I have so many packages that I just haven't opened. So this is either going to be a very long Magic Mail video, or I'm gonna split it into two parts, and I might like reuse my intro about what Magic Mail Monday is, and then I might reuse my outro. So you might see the same intro and outro just with different middle parts. We're gonna see how long this kind of takes me to start getting through. I might also get interrupted and have to stop filming at some point, because I am planning on going out shopping with my mom once she is out of work. We were gonna meet up to go shopping, so I will keep you posted. You might see 2 videos of me in this outfit opening mail. You might see one long video. You might see a video of me in this outfit, and then you might see another video of me in another outfit. And it might take 2 months for that other video to get out because I have been so behind on filming. My job has been crazy, and I'm just so tired when I get home that I'm like, I don't want to film, and I don't want YouTube to become something that I feel like I have to do. And I also don't want it to feel like a chore or another job. I want it to be something that's fun and that I like to do just for me and to have fun and to share my love of Disney and all things nerdy and fandom with you guys. I don't want it to be like I have to put out content so that I can get subscribers and I can, you know, get monetized and make money off of this and whatever else. So I'm going to kind of scale back the days that I post a video. I put out a poll on my Instagram story like I said I would, and you guys responded that Wednesday was kind of like the other day that you would like to see me, a day that you would like to see me post videos. I'm still definitely planning on posting Mondays when I can, but definitely there will be a Wednesday video for me, and Wednesday videos are like easier for me to put out, I feel like, than a Monday video sometimes too, because Sundays, like Saturdays and Sundays, can be kind of busy for me, and then like I don't have time to edit for a Monday video. But then like usually the beginning of the week I don't do too much after work, so I can like sit down and edit a video before Wednesday to get that up. So definitely Wednesdays, you will always see a video from me every single Wednesday, and then I will also try most Mondays to also get another video up as well. I'm gonna put a pause on the Friday uploads just for now. Maybe if work slows down and I feel like I have more time, or you know, something like that, I'll go back to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. But for now, definitely Wednesdays, hopefully Mondays. If I take a break a Monday or two, I won't feel bad about it or beat myself up about it, but I will definitely post Wednesday videos for you guys. So with all the updates out of the way, without further ado, let's get into some Magic Mail, because I have some pin trades and some park pickups and some things that have been sitting in boxes for quite some time. And I'm going to start off actually with a purchase from Target. And this is not a Disney purchase. I have 2 boxes from Target that are the same order that came shipped in 2 separate boxes. And these are actually things that I ordered when they did like a Target Con event, which is like, I don't know, Target trying to exploit the popularity of Funko to make a lot of money by coming out with exclusives and making them seem like they're even more exclusive because they come out during Target Con and then making everybody go crazy over them. So these are not Disney related items, but anything kind of fandom related that I purchase or trade for or whatever shows up in Magic Mail. So I figured Magic Mail would be a great time to show these items off. If I could get the gosh darn Target box open. So since I said that these were ordered at Target Con, I think it's pretty safe to assume that they are Funko Pops. And they are 2 pops from one of my favorite shows in the world that I have talked about before on the channel. And that show is Schitt's Creek. So here we have the Target Con exclusive Moira Rose in The Crows Have Eyes 3. This is like my favorite storyline of Moira's. I am obsessed with it. I think that she is like just, this really showcases like how good of an actor Catherine O'Hara is, just her performance as this, like it's incredible. And Schitt's Creek is one of my absolute favorite shows. I've talked about it before and shown some merch from it on the channel. I do have a t-shirt that is the movie poster of The Crows Have Eyes 3. So when I saw that they were making this pop, I absolutely had to have it. I don't have any other Schitt's Creek pops other than the other one I'm going to show. But now I'm kind of feeling like I have to kind of hunt down all the other Schitt's Creek pops. That might be my goal for Comic-Con this year, is find all of the Schitt's Creek pops for my collection. So I'm glad that I was able to get this one and then the other one, but like it's just so cool. Like all the details of like the lab coat and the bird's nest under her, like it's just incredible. So I'm super excited about that. And then you have the Target Con 2021 limited edition exclusive sticker there. And I believe this was like maybe $15.99 or something, whatever the price of like exclusives from Target typically is how much this was. Next up is the second part of my Target Con order, and that is the Schitt's Creek 2-pack pop with David and Moira Rose. This is during the episode where they are making the enchiladas, I think it is. And they're trying to figure out what fold in the cheese means, which is one of my absolute favorite things in all of Schitt's Creek. I know I can say that about a lot of things, but like this is something that like me and my partner quoted each other all the time. We're like, just fold it in. It's just so funny, and I think it just like really shows just how like out of touch they are, and like the effort that Moira goes through to make it seem like this is one of her like old family recipes is just so funny. So there they are, David and Moira in their outfits. You have Moira with the cheese and the recipe, and David has the whisk in his hands. And then you have the Target Con exclusive sticker yet again. I believe these were like $30. 2 packs of pops usually retail for about that much. But yeah, I am so excited about these. I didn't get these until August, so I'm not like too delayed in opening them, but they did get like super delayed from when they were originally supposed to ship, which was kind of disappointing, but they came out really beautifully. So whatever the delay was, I don't even mind, because it's not like I got like pops in terrible condition or like horribly made ones. It seems like a lot of thought and care and effort and detail went into these pops. So I mean, her glasses are a little bit like weird with her eyes. Her eyes seem like a little bit off center. But other than that, I mean, I guess that's just how Funko Pop's eyes are, and like the glasses element really points that out, because David's eyes are like really far apart too. So maybe that's just something I wouldn't have noticed about Funko Pops if I didn't have this one of Moira in glasses. So yeah, those are, I am so excited to have these to add to my collection of pops. And I definitely need to go back and get the rest of the Schitt's Creek pops. My Comic-Con 2021 goals. find my missing Stranger Things pops, find these Schitt's Creek pops that I'm missing. Which, by the way, I probably could have done like a trip announcement or something, but I'm going to New York Comic Con next weekend. So October 8th, 6th through 9th or 8th or something. I don't know, but I'm only going this Saturday and Sunday because of work. I can't take a day off of work for this. But so Friday night, I'm heading into the city. We're staying in the city. There is a hotel that they always run like deals through for Comic-Con that we're staying at, and it's a beautiful hotel. And then yeah, we're going to Comic-Con for 2 days, so I'm super excited about that. Everybody has to be fully vaccinated in order to attend. You have to show a proof of vaccination in order to get into the event, so that's why we kind of feel comfortable going. And we'll be masked up the whole time we're in there as well, except for when like eating and drinking and stuff, and even then we'll probably like go outside of the event to eat and drink, or like get something and bring it outside. There's usually places where you can sit outside, and eat, just so that we make sure that we're staying, you know, as safe and social distanced as possible from everybody, even though, you know, everybody there is going to be vaccinated, but just to take like extra precautions. But once we were really considering if we were going to go or not, and then hearing the vaccination mandate for the event really kind of sold us and made us feel like, you know, we would be safe there and we could go. So, all right, next package is a purchase from Cryptid Coven, which is a Etsy shop. I have purchased from Cryptid Coven before. You might recognize this company if you had watched it was probably a magic mail around Christmas a couple of years ago, because I did end up purchasing some things for my partner from this company, and the company is called Cryptid Coven. Here is how they packaged up my order. Super cute. And they are a small shop that makes like pins mostly that are themed around cryptids, so like all those spooky like old wives' tales and things like Bigfoot and Mothman and skinwalkers and stuff like that. And so this small shop came out with they had a Kickstarter campaign where they were making a whole pin series of a whole bunch of different cryptids, and so I backed the campaign and got a couple of pins from her, and also a couple of freebies for backing the campaign. So first up is this glorious holographic sticker of Mothman, and he needs to go like somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe I'll just like tack him up on something so that I don't like use the sticky part and have to like lose him eventually. But look how cute he is. Here is her adorable business card. Sorry for the glare, the sun is setting. So the shop is Cryptid Coven Creations, art by Ashley Castile. And then there is her Etsy and her Instagram. I will of course leave both linked down below for you. And then it also included this adorable little pin for backing the Kickstarter, which features her company logo and a little thank you for supporting the Kickstarter. And then there is another little sticker featuring the logo. And then we have the pins that I ordered. So we have the unicorn, the Flatwoods monster, we have Goat Man. I believe this one was supposed to be. I just really loved him. And then we have Mothman. I absolutely love Mothman, and so does my partner, so I absolutely had to pick this pin up from her set. So I'm super excited to have those pins and add them to, I have a little collection of small cryptid pins, so I'm super excited to add those to that collection. Up next, I believe that this is, oh no, this is a pin purchase from a small shop, from Enchanted Thoughts Club. I am so stoked to finally be getting into this pin package. It's been sitting for quite a bit. So Enchanted Thoughts Club is easily one of my favorite small shop fantasy pin makers. She always comes out with incredible, adorable designs. So I had to pre-order these as soon as they went up for sale. So this first one here is little baby Yoda dressed up as Loki with a little Miss Minutes in his hand. And this pin is number 102 out of 200. I love that her backer cards all kind of list the edition number for the limited edition pins. I think that that's such a nice touch. And then this pin I ordered 2 of, one for me, one for my partner, and it is Peter Pan with little croc / alligator Loki, which I just thought was super cute and super fun. They're both kind of dressed as Loki, and I just thought it was the cutest little crossover and kind of the first pin that I've seen that features alligator Loki to any extent. So I absolutely loved this and I had to pick it up. And this one is number 19 out of 100. And then the one that I ordered for my partner is number 20 out of 100. Okay, so I think I got through the entirety of the last package that I was opening. So we are just going to start off with another box from Funko. So there have been a couple of Funko Shop releases recently that I wanted to pick things up from. And this first one here is something I'm super excited about. So this one up while I was at work, and I really was afraid that it was going to have sold out by the time I got out. But I went and it was still there, and it was still up for another couple of days. So I guess nobody really cares about this princess, but it is the Disney Ultimate Princess Funko Shop exclusive Pocahontas pop. I just love Pocahontas. She's one of my favorite princesses. The movie came out the year I was born, so I've always kind of had a special place in my heart for Pocahontas. So when I saw that this was released on Funko Shop, I decided to pick it up. I'm trying to get one of every Ultimate Princess Funko Pop that they release, because I do think that they're really cute. And at least for the princesses that I collect, I would love to have a pop for each of them. So there is the Funko Shop exclusive sticker. It's Pocahontas. Here is the side of the box and the back of the box. And so you can see the ones from this series are Pocahontas, Moana, Snow White, and Rapunzel. So I really just need Moana and Rapunzel from this set to have all of the ones that I want, because I already have, oh no, I do have Rapunzel. Because I have Ariel, I have Cinderella, I believe. No, I don't have Cinderella. I have Ariel, I have Rapunzel, I have Tiana, and I have Sleeping Beauty. So there's still a few I'm missing. And here is Pocahontas out of her box. I thought that she was gorgeous. It's kind of her from the Colors of the Wind scene. You have, all the leaves blowing around her. And so I just thought that this one was really beautiful, and I absolutely wanted to pick her up. So this is actually my first Pocahontas pop. I don't know if they've made other Pocahontas pops in the past. I feel like I have, right? Because there's a Miko pop and stuff. But I never got any of those, but I figure I might as well get a Pocahontas, just kind of have her in my collection. So I am super excited about her, and I can't wait to find a spot for her in my Funko collection. Up next is another pin pickup from Win in the Disney Kitty pin trading group. And this one is just one pin, but the pin that it is shows how long it has been since I've actually done a magic mail or open any packages, and that is the Magic in the Stars pin featuring Simba. And so this one was for August. This was for the zodiac sign Leo, which is my zodiac sign, which is why I got it. I don't normally collect Lion King pins, but I really wanted the one for my zodiac sign, and I knew that it would be Lion King because it just makes sense. Leo is a lion, and they have literally a whole movie with lions, so I knew it would be Simba, or at least a Lion King character. So even though I don't collect him, I still went ahead and got him anyway. This was $19.99 from the Disney parks. And then I believe these pins are limited edition of 4,000. I do have a couple of the other ones from the series, just other ones from characters that I liked or zodiac signs that like remind me of people in my life. So yeah, these are limited edition of 4,000, and on the back it has kind of like a character as the constellation. So on this one, I'm assuming that that's probably Mufasa. And then you have the August birthstone there too. So that is, I assume that those were all birthstones on the other side, but I wasn't 100% sure. But now seeing this, that is clearly the August birthstone. So, and then like all of them, it has like the really cool, it reminds me of like an oil slick on like the ground. I don't know, but it's a super cool kind of finish on the back. And then there is a closer look at Simba. And then you can see there that the zodiac sign that the pin is for is kind of highlighted. Up next is not something Disney related, but it is a small shop that does have Disney related things that I love, and I'm so excited to have something like this from this shop. So this item is from Creations by Haley. I have purchased from her before, but just some art prints, never any of her items, because she does kind of like figurines and sculptures and stuff of mostly like Alice in Wonderland and like Coraline kind of inspired things, which is super cute, and two things that I'm really obsessed with. So I absolutely love her stuff, but just don't have... her things are very expensive, so I just kind of don't have the means to get them. So inside she included this little card, which for some reason like almost seems like it's like supposed to be a temporary tattoo, but I know it's not. And then on the other side it says, "Thank you so much, Jessica." And the front is kind of like one of her little like logos and things. So she does like Otherland, which is like almost like an Alice in Wonderland Coraline crossover. So it has a cute little key there with like a little sewing needle almost design. It includes a little black light, which you'll see why in a second. Oh, I also picked up a couple of magnets from her. So she does a series of like Otherland roses, and so they're all like really pretty roses with like almost like a Coraline Other Mother face on them. I forget the name of this one, but this one was Black Dahlia that I got, and then I forget what the other one's name was, but I just really liked this color. So I decided to get the magnets of these because she does like sculptures, but they're like $1,000. Like her stuff is very expensive, but it's all handmade and very high quality, and like I would love to one day be able to like purchase one of her pieces, but I just can't afford that right now, so I stick to buying the more affordable things. And then in here are some stickers and business cards. So here is her business card, Creations by Haley. I will leave her website and her Instagram linked down below for you guys if you wanted to check her out. And there's also a little QR code on the back that maybe you can possibly scan through the video right now. And I believe that that links probably to her Instagram if I had to guess. And then she included some adorable stickers. So you have this one of like a little sewing needle and thread. There's two of those. And then we have, oh my gosh, all of the different colors of the buttons from Coraline. When the Other Mother is like going through all the options. So there's black and chartreuse and vermilion and all the ones that she kind of lists out, which is super cute. And I love these so much. And I can't really get it out of the pouch, but there is a little note card that says, "Your glow-in-the-dark item will glow brightest after being exposed to direct sunlight or UV blacklight. For convenience, I've included a blacklight keychain to test out the glow-in-the-dark effect." So the item that I bought was this tiny little like terrarium with a tiny little butterfly in it. I just thought it was so cute and so like adorable. She has like bigger jars like these as well, but this was like the most affordable one that she had. And even then it was like a little bit expensive, but totally worth it. And then the wings on the butterfly, and I believe the flowers do glow under black light. So holding it up here and shining the black light on it, you can kind of see where it glows in the dark. It's still kind of bright out, so it's like kind of hard to see some of the glow. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this little guy. I have to find like a really nice safe place to put this because I'm so excited to have my first like actual piece of like display piece from her that's not just like an art print. So yeah, Creations by Haley, her stuff is all beautiful and I love every single thing and wish that I could buy just like every single piece that she has. But if you're looking for like a gift idea from somebody or for somebody, and it's somebody that you usually buy like big gifts from, or somebody you're expecting like a bigger gift from, maybe kind of send some stuff their way, and check out her site because she has some incredible things, and everything is like hand sculpted and made, and it's just incredible. Up next is another pin pickup from Lynn. It's been like 2 months since I've opened my pin pickups, to be fair, 2 to 3 months. So this isn't that bad. And I also feel like I have like smaller packages shipped, whereas I usually kind of wait until I have a whole bunch of pins and then have them ship it out. So inside of the package would included a California Adventure guide map, which is super cute and I love it, and I've never been to California Adventure, so this is like super cool to have. And it includes Avengers Campus, which is super cool because it's like one of the newer ones. So you have Avengers Campus right down there. So that is actually super exciting. And then most of these pins that I had picked up were ones that I was going to get in Disney World, but I couldn't find while I was there. And then 2 of them are Disneyland exclusives or ones that came out after my trip that I wanted to pick up. So first up is the Magic in the Stars for Virgo, and this one featured Sleeping Beauty. This one I'm actually going to give to my partner because they are a Virgo, and I thought it was perfect that their favorite princess was the one who was featured on this pin. And then the character who is the constellation on the back. I believe that is supposed to be Aurora as well, as the constellation too. And then you have the September birthstone there. So I think that they'll really like this pin, especially because it has their birthstone on it too. They're not very big into like zodiac signs or anything. But I think that they'll really appreciate it. So this is going to my partner. And then next up we have the newest Windows of Main Street pin. I feel like I've probably called them Windows of Magic like 30 times. But if I ever do say Windows of Magic, I mean Windows of Main Street USA. It's just so confusing with the Windows of Magic collection. But yeah, so this one features, the window features Ken Anderson. This is Ken Anderson Bait Co. And then when you open the window, you have little Dopey. And this pin and the other one were also $19.99 from the parks. And then this Windows of Main Street pin is limited edition of 3,000, as is this whole series. So this is one of the monthly pin releases from Disneyland I have been collecting all year. The other one being the Cuckoo Clocks series. Just because I think that they're both such cool and unique collections that I've just been collecting every single one. And I've really been loving them so far. Okay, and the last few pins are ones that I was looking for while I was in Disney World but didn't see them, and so now I'm starting to wonder if they ever had made it to Disney World in the first place, or if they were just like at Disneyland and because of all the shipping weird like stock issues they just never made it to Disney World, or if they sold out like so quickly and then they never got a reshipment in. But that is the Haunted Mansion Funko Pop pins that were limited release. So the first one here features the Hatbox Ghost. And this pin was $15.99. And because this is a Funko Pop pin, it does not have a Mickey waffle or a Mickey back. It just has a regular butterfly clasp, but then the backing has Mickey waffling and horrible borders. You literally would probably think this was a scrapper pin. And then it has all of the parks pin trading logos and everything. It says limited release, copyright Disney, and this has like huge dips in the back too. That is like so bizarre. Like this literally from the back looks like a fake pin. But like, I obviously know it's real. Wynn has never let me down. And she is like incredible. I think Wynn is a girl. Somebody in the Facebook group was using she on a comment thread and she didn't correct them. So I'm going to assume that Wynn is a girl. I never knew because her profile picture is just Mickey Mouse. And then it's like never come up in conversation. And you all know that I don't like to assume anything. So was never sure, but I think Wynn's a girl. The second pin in the Funko Pop limited release series is the Madame Leota pin. And yeah, like I said, like Wynn is amazing. She even like with the dopey Windows of Main Street pin, like went back and like tried to find one that had a nice backer card because all of the ones that she found had like really crappy backer cards. And it was like, there has to be one, like a better one there. And I was like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Like I take the pins off the backer cards to display them, but I do keep all my limited edition and limited release backer cards. Just in case. I feel like trading limited edition or limited release pins with the backer cards is usually like the way to go. So like just in case I ever decided to trade or like, you know, slim down any of my collections and wanted to get rid of certain pins, to make sure that I had the backer card and everything to include with it. The back of this one is like the same story where it just looks super fake. Like the divots and like the little Mickey icons are so deep. But yeah, so like Wynn is amazing. Obviously not concerned about the authenticity of these pins. It's just funny. Like I feel like they probably were produced by Funko rather than being produced by the Disney parks, which is probably why this ended up happening. And then the third pin features the organ player, whose name is escaping me right now. Victor. I just looked over to my Funko Pop box. So Victor Geist, the organ player. This one has 2 pin posts. It is kind of like more like a jumbo pin. Same price though as the other pins. Is anybody else like really confused by pin pricing? And yeah, so here is the other pin off of the backer card. This one looks a little bit better on the back. Still not great. But yeah, I just absolutely love this pin. I love the little candelabras on the organ and everything. The colors are stunning. It's just beautiful. This pin set was super cool. Okay, and I think that is all that I'm going to do for this week's Magic Mail. I'm gonna include some of the other packages that I have in another Magic Mail for hopefully next Monday. But thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing from this Magic Mail was. If you've had park pickups done, what pin collections are you collecting this year? If you are you collecting any like Funko exclusive sets or anything? I would love to talk about it down below. And please remember to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the Upside Down with me again soon. If you like this video and you want to see and hear more of me, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, both at Upside Down Disney as well. I've definitely become way more active over on Instagram, and I'm working on getting more active on TikTok. So definitely follow me so you don't miss a beat. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you're having a magical day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.